Alright, coming at you guys. Is coming at you guys with gym number 3. Okay? Let's talk about clairaudience and the different levels to it. Okay? Because I think a lot of people just get caught up in just the spiritual clairaudience. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we'll just try to follow me here, okay? So, of course, the spiritual side, right, would be being able to talk to spirits. On the other side, actually hear voices, okay? Actually hear on the other side, okay? Like, into the spiritual. That would be the spiritual side, alright? Like, when you get downloads, you actually literally hear like your spirit squad and God speaking to you. You can have the gift of clairaudience in the mental, okay? So, like, mentally. Now, an example of this would be telepathy, alright? Being able to speak to people with your mind. Or you can hear people's thoughts, like in your head, okay? That is a form of clairaudience. From my perspective, y'all. Now, that could still go by definition, but I'm just trying to break this down in a different way, if you know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Other times, you know, this shit happens too often. Clairaudience in the physical, okay? Woo, baby. And this is also for my ADHDers, because y'all probably already know exactly what I'm about to say just by saying ADHDers, okay? The ability, okay? Looking at it like a gift. Like a gift. A lot of people, especially people with ADHD or anywhere on the spectrum, okay, tend to get annoyed, all right? And very easily frustrated with sounds in particular, okay? It's usually sounds and lights, right, that end up being a trigger for them because it's too overstimulating in some sense. And, like, yeah, like, it can be. It totally can be. When you got all this shit going on in your head, in the physical around you, and you're picking up and absorbing all of this energy, it can be a lot. So I get it. This is also from my personal experience. And that's probably why you guys get frustrated about it too, for the record. I'm just saying. It's usually the shit that we run away from. Or the shit that scares us. Or the shit that frustrates us. That usually has a big part to do with our purpose or our mission in some way. Just throwing that out there too. But being able to pick up on sounds. So here's my example. And this happened to me recently, right? I had gone for my birthday dinner a couple months ago, right? This is back in December, early December. I went with my family. We had gone to San Jose's in particular. There was more people that got invited to my birthday dinner that I wasn't even aware of. Like, people I didn't even know. That was a whole list thing. Pushing that to the side. So we had like 6-7 people with us, right? It was a good time, right? Everybody at our table were having a whole conversation with each other and talking, right? So I'm hearing so much talking going on outside. See, a part of clairaudience. Just saying. So another example while I'm literally explaining the example. Everyone's talking except for me. The one person that, like, ended up showing up that I didn't know started making conversation with me. It was like leaning over the table and shit to, like, you know, whisper some shit to me. I don't even, you know. I was there and I was hearing what he was saying. It was cool, right? But I just turned my head to the side, and that's when it clicked. I heard a girl all the way across the restaurant drop her phone. I didn't hear it physically, right? I just felt the vibration of it, the energy of it. So that's also a part of clairaudience as well. Much like, you know, a bass, right? The instrument. You usually feel it more than you hear it. Unless you're a bassist, then you're going to hear it too. You know what I'm saying? And I am a bassist, so I I feel it and hear it. You know what I'm saying? The dude that's leaning in across the table and sitting at our table, right? He's still having a whole conversation with me, and I'm still hearing everything he's saying, right? And he was literally trying to, he was hitting on me and asking me for my number, and I was still making conversation with him too, as I'm picking up on this girl that just dropped her phone all the way across the restaurant. And as I had turned around to look that way towards her, I picked up on the energy behind me. And then it was like bad hearing. It was strange because I had never experienced it on that level. The table behind me, I started to hear their whole conversation. And then I noticed the dude that was talking to me at our table, his whole demeanor changed. And then I heard what they were saying. They were basically talking shit, like, about this dude that was trying to talk to me, right? And at that moment, I was just like, whoa, like, what? Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. I had to call in all of my energy, like, in a whole ass different way, right? Clairaudience, guys. That is clairaudience. I know you ADHDers out there. I know you guys are going to understand exactly what I'm talking about. It is a gift. Hone in on it. Oh my goodness. You can do so much with it in such beautiful ways. Such beautiful ways. And you pick up on so many more messages. So many more messages, like, from the universe and from God and from your spirit squad. You can tap in so much deeper. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, if you stayed this long for gym number 3, Am's mini rant as well, to try and explain it, drop a music note emoji in the chat. That would be lovely. And I appreciate you guys just for, like, listening. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that the whole thing we're talking about? Clairaudiences. Listening. So maybe it's just about stop and listen sometimes. Yeah. Y'all have a great day.